The Sushant death mystery is only deepening with each passing day. And today, as part of our continuous coverage on the investigation, we are bringing you a first-hand account from the forensic team that has confirmed what your channel broke yesterday. In a candid camera admission, the forensic team that was one of the first to reach Sushant's residence and conduct an autopsy has confirmed that pages were ripped off out of Sushant's diary. In this candid camera conversation, the forensic expert points to what can be a classic case of tampering of evidence.
Do you think any suspicious was there or anything which needs further investigation?
We could not make a mind for this that have on, who might have on, who might have taken it. That we cannot, that we noted, that we mentioned in our report also. बाकी आपको कोई ब्लड स्टैम्प्स मिले, ना उसका वो बहुत ज़्यादा पेंडिंग मिला, आग भी अच्छा था. पर्सन लाइक मी एंड डॉक्टर also there. इसकी हेल्थ हाइट का मुस्कुलरिटी का था.
बट डिप्रेशन में थोड़ा वीक तो हो ही गया था. सर डायरी का फोटो दे सकती है?
नहीं देखो वो कैसा वो
हम अच्छा ठीक है आप दिखा दो.
रेड कलर है हमारा ब्लैक और ब्लैक कलर से इसके ब्लैक से आगे इसके आगे तो खाली नहीं सर एक नाव आहे आणि नावाच्या नंतर पान आगे और लास्ट में क्या था जब जाते जाते लिखा था आपने जब जा रहे थे बोले डायरेक्ट में लिखा है ये नाम है
ये
खुद का
सर जब वहां पे आप लोग गए, डिड यू फाइंड एनीथिंग सस्पिशियस और समथिंग डिफरेंट ऑन विच वी शुड वर्क ऑन? मैं अखबार नहीं पढ़ना सर, मैं सीधे आप
अपन थर्ड डे हो गए, थर्ड डे हो गए, 16 को गए थे आप हम लोग थर्ड डे हो गए जी. पुलिस बुलाया था तो सेकंड डे को भी हुआ है क्योंकि यहाँ कोरोना का भी इतना ज़्यादा चल रहा था ना फिर उसमें हम लोग वक्त नहीं निकाल पाए. और थर्ड डे को जाने के बाद हम लोग we have been escorted by certain officer because बाहर बहुत मीडिया से बंगले के हम लोग सीधा उनको escort करके लेके गए उनको 6th फ्लोर में हम लोग पहुँचे. 6th फ्लोर के ऊपर ही उनका स्टेयर टॉप में उनका बेडरूम टाइप का इससे भी थोड़ा 3-4 टाइप का होगा सेल्फ कंटेंट का बेडरूम है. हम लोग देखे कि भाई वो जो लैट है लोकल में होल है अंदर तो नोटिस कर दी. वो तो पहले प्लास्टिक टेप से उन्होंने बंद करके रखा हमारे सामने खोला वी एंटर इंसाइड. हम लोग ब्रॉडली ऑब्जर्व किए पूरा पहले क्या क्या चीजें है. फैन तीन साइड पेड़ होता है, साइड में टेबल से मार्बल के लगे हुई दीवार से और कुछ चीजें रखी हुई है. बाथरूम में अंदर छोटा उसमें अपना बागिंग का सब जो भी आर्टिकल थे वो रखे हुए बॉटल के फ्रिज है ये तो ब्रॉडली हमने देखा. देन वी ट्राई टू सी ईच एंड एवरीथिंग माइन्यूटली. क्योंकि स्पॉट पर जरा हमने जो पुलिस देखे है ना डायमेंशन तो सब थोड़ा वेरीफाई करते हैं प्रॉपर टेक्निक. बेड जो सब इंसाइड तो उसका एक नॉट एक्जैक्टली इन द मिडल द फैन इज स्लाइटली ऑन द वन साइड नॉट एक्जैक्टली. वो थोड़ा सा ये समझ लो कि इसका एक एज है उसको थोड़ा सा नॉट सेंटर ये साइड में होगा.
ठीक है
हमने देखा कि ये तो फ्रंट थोड़ा कम है बट व्हेन द पर्सन साउथ एग्जैक्टली फ्लोर एंड जो है ऑब्वियसली इससे ज़्यादा है लेंथ ऑफ द बॉडी. बाद में जो आजकल टीवी में है कि उनका फिंगर स्कैन पे या लेंस क्यों नहीं लिया गया. टोटली हमने मेंशन किया कि टोटली ट्रेन है वेट ट्रेन है टोटल ट्रेन है was not able to just take out the finger nails. उन बंदों ने उन्होंने मेंशन किया।
All right, let's go quickly across to Priyank Tripathi, who's brought us that exclusive story, as well as Kajal Iyer joining us. Priyank, what's very clear is that not only were these forensic experts not taken to the scene of the crime for at least 48 hours, what's even more shocking is the fact that they couldn't even collect crucial forensic evidence such as nails because it was just too late.
Yes, Madhav, for that the doctors are saying that there was the nails of Sushant Singh Rajput was very short. That's why they could not take out the samples from here, from the nails. But what is very important to notice that the doctors later on, after raising doubt on the death of Sushant Singh Rajput and the manner in which his body was found hanging inside the room, also says that we are ready with a list of questionnaires which the Mumbai police could ask, because everyone is so curious about this particular investigation, and since they were part of it, they also want to contribute to bring justice to Sushant Singh Rajput's family. But Mumbai police, on the other part, has been busy talking to the accused side. We exposed that how the CDR of Riya Chakrabarti was clearly pointing out that the DCP of this particular zone of Bandra had spoken to Riya Chakrabarti twice, and two receiving two outgoing calls were there. One SMS was also there. But so far, even if the panel of doctors were ready, the Mumbai police was not attempting to go to them to seek further clarification, because they were so
shocking. Kajal Iyer, the fact that there is time for senior police officials to call those who are, very close to Sushant Singh Rajput, and the family alleges are persons of interest, but has no time to engage with forensic experts.
I guess this is one of the revelations made in that candid camera that Priyank obtained, that they were asking for the details. They had the details, and they were asking for the officials to actually come and get those from them, but that actually didn't happen. And despite repeated calls to the police officials, no one really collected those details. This kind of lackadaisical attitude is something that we have seen earlier also in several cases with the Mumbai police. Specifically, they will only ask for these details at the time when they are about to file something in the court, or if they are going to file a closure report.
Well, absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking state of affairs there, Kajal. Let's in fact take this question across to our guests who are joining us. I thank both Priyanka and Kajal for joining us. With us now, Tuhin Sinha, author and spokesperson of the BJP. With us also is Chandni Shah. She is an advocate. With us is Shubhransh Rai, political analyst, and Avi Singh, advocate, also with us. Shubhransh Rai, can you explain to us, sir, because these revelations that we've made here on Times Now seem to suggest that Mumbai police had extremely mixed up priorities. No time to contact forensic experts, allow them on the scene of crime, calling them over 48 hours later, but there's enough time to talk to Riya Chakrabarti. What explains that, Shubhransh Rai?
Madhav, three big important questions from the SSR murder are. The first point, yes, whatever the Mumbai police did, that is not the timely. It is not a timely taken frame. Point number one. Point number two. But why not CBI? Because already case handed over to the CBI. So next, whatever the questions coming from the CBI. But the big question, exactly nation wants to know why media is so selective. If
selective, sir? Excuse me?
Listen, Madhav.
What do you mean by selective?
From last 45 minutes I am hearing you, so listen my word, my dear friend, please. Why media is so selective? Why only SSR? Why not UP PCS youngest girl Mani Manjari, whose hand are murder in Uttar Pradesh, Balia?
Sir, one second. Shubhransh Rai, if you don't know why the story is important, then I really don't know what to say, sir. We have been tracking it. He is a very well-loved person. He is a respected actor, and the whole nation wants to know what has happened as far as Sushant Singh Rajput's death is concerned. I want a response from Tuhin Sinha. Now, Tuhin Sinha, these are some extremely shocking circumstances that are being revealed day after day. Of course, Mr. Shubhransh Rai believes that the media is being one-sided as far as this matter is concerned. Your response to that?
Every case
Shubhransh Rai, 1 second, you made your point, let others speak now. They've also been waiting 45 minutes like you. Let others speak, please.
Madhav, I thought the murder is the murkiest murder that you've seen in India, but unfortunately, the cover-up seems even murkier than the murder itself. And if you actually look at the planning which has gone into it, whether it has been fudging the forensic investigation, whether it is delinking Disha Salian's murder, whether it is, overlooking the financial aspect throughout. I think there is a larger plan to it. And in fact, today, the information coming out that the DCP, instead of the investigation officer, had been in touch with the main accused. So I'm sorry, but the state government or the state, the Mumbai police in any case had begun to speak the language of the accused. But this kind of evidence is absolutely shocking. My appeal to Times Now is that from here, you should go one step ahead and find out if there is a political nexus involved, because without that political nexus and support, the entire planning would not have taken place. The sheltering would not have been there.
All right. In fact, let's quickly, take a quick look. Also, in fact, want to take this question across to our other guests. We have with us Avi Singh as well. Avi Singh, what explains the fact that the police is ready to respond to the questions, the forensics experts are ready to respond to the questions of the police, but they say that they haven't yet been contacted?
Well, I've been saying this on this channel for days, but unfortunately it's not a question that you or your experts have in fact answered. And the only thing that is showing, in fact, if you did a Monday night quarterbacking like you're doing in any case in India regarding forensic lacuna, no case will survive scrutiny. And in fact, if I was a defense lawyer or whoever is charged with this murky affair, the first thing I would use would be Times Now evidence.
Right. In fact, just listen. Let's just quickly listen to what these experts we were speaking to said to Times Now. Listen in.
Our understanding.
Now we are getting wrong. What are the things which are required to give it to police?
Transaction that anything that you want to give irregularities की बात हो रही है जो financial irregularities की बात हो रही है
I have already given my statement to the department. बोली नहीं ना कुछ.
All right, that was Shruti Modi emerging from the ED office at Balad Estate. In fact, saying that whatever she has to say, she has spoken to the investigators. Of course, this questioning has been on all day today for about close to 8 hours now. And it is after that questioning that Shruti Modi has emerged. She is, of course, the manager of Rhea Chakrabarti. And what really transpired during that interrogation will be very interesting to watch out for. We have seen Rhea's brother step out for a short while and return purportedly, in fact, with documents pertaining to financials. That is what we understand that the ED had sought and that questions were raised about during the interrogation. Of course, all of them were interrogated separately earlier today, and now, of course, Shruti Modi leaving the ED office. Those are the pictures of her leaving the Enforcement Directorate office. Let's go across to Priyank, who's joining us now for more on that. Priyank, Shruti Modi leaving the Enforcement Directorate office after close to 8 hours.
Shruti Modi is right now, facing series of questions from our colleagues in the media and in fact Times Now, which want to know the truth behind the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. But instead of replying to any one of the questions, Shruti Modi is appearing to leave. From here, anytime soon, Shruti Modi, the manager of Rhea Chakrabarti, questioned for hours by the Enforcement Directorate right here in the city of Mumbai. ED had filed an ECIR on the basis of the FIR which was filed by the by the Bihar police officials. But Shruti has not even given one answer to what we have been asking. So what we are expecting next, that after the chartered accountant and Shruti Modi, the manager, and the manager now. Riya Chakrabarti is expected to come out anytime soon. We are waiting for her to come out.
All right, we'll continue to track all those developments there, Priyank. Certainly, of course, all eyes on Riya Chakrabarti and whether she would make any kind of statement when she emerges from the Enforcement Directorate office there in Mumbai's Balad Estate, where she, as well as her brother, her father, her manager and accountant, have been facing a barrage of questions coming in from the Enforcement Directorate as well. Her manager, Shruti Modi, just leaving a short while earlier, and any minute now, as you rightly mentioned over there, Riya Chakrabarti expected to emerge from inside the Enforcement Directorate's office, where she has been questioned for close to 8 hours now. In fact, those are the live pictures coming in. A huge contingent of the media that's present even as we speak at the Enforcement Directorate's office, and of course all eyes on when Riya Chakrabarti and other members of her family would emerge from this particular office of the Enforcement Directorate. Of course, not much that was spoken by Shruti Modi, her manager, when she left the office of the Enforcement Directorate, but all eyes. In fact, let's go across to Kajal, who's with us. Kajal, Shruti Modi said a few words while leaving. She said that she has spoken to the interrogators. Can you just recap those brief words that she shared with the media?
She only said that she has already given her statement to the police and that she didn't have anything to say to the media, and she left from there as quick as possible. She did try to, dodge the media as much as possible because she was not able to get out of this particular space, and she refused to say anything beyond that. She only said that she has given her statement to the police, and that was the only thing that she mentioned. And it has been close to an 8-hour questioning of her also. She had been kept in a separate room from Riya when she was being questioned, and the others are still inside. That is, Riya is still inside, Shouvik is still inside. So we're waiting to see if they'll come back.